How's it going, guys and gals? This is Anthony. Today we're back at it with a new episode of WWE 2K25 Showcase. I apologize, music was passing through and I had to silence myself to avoid copyright claims. But we are here with match number 4. Last episode we had a double header. The Head Shrinkers versus the Steiners on WrestleMania 9 and Rocky Maivia versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley on Raw Thursday, which is also the episode where Shawn Michaels lost his smile. But we are here and we are gonna be playing on this episode as High Chief Peter Maivia against George the Animal Steele. These two guys never had a, a definitive a definitive winner on their feud, which means us as the player we need to make High Chief Peter Maivia win the feud. So, if you like this type of content, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump right in.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is
And here comes George the Animal Steele in a steel cage. We're gonna have the final showdown between these two legends of the business.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
I don't understand why the create history matches in this showcase are in the day one arena. That's all I'm gonna say, but
Strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia. Always a chaotic matchup.
the High Chief
his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in
Peter Maivia coming out with the Ula Fala.
High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler. Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready. Maivia carrying such pride into the ring. Very stark contrast.
The High Chief is here.
We'll see which prevails tonight. Steel cage match.
Then dribbling.
Maivia versus George the
Ah, come on.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. A kick out. This one's not over yet. He thought he did more damage than he actually did. Oh, and a headbutt.
Oh wait.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals.
There it goes. Peter Maivia.
Brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before, and it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Breaking the eyes.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Close line.
The High Chief Peter Maivia and George the Animal Steele facing off in a steel cage. Each man looking
Straight forward on the leg. Let's go.
victory in this rivalry.
George the Animal Steele counters.
Counter into a dragon screw. Boom. Maivia able to evade. And there was some force on that move. He dodges out of danger. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man. Oh, diving leg drop.
Super leg drop.
Kick. Nasty kick. Fist drop.
Boom.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand. And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief. Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word.
Someone
High
dropped.
Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Man, what timing on that counter. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoai family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
A sharp punch.
Going head
Come
to
on.
head, putting each other to the test. Ooh.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Overhand chop.
Maivia just dominated the animal with that. And George is caught.
Oh, damn.
Jarring impact.
There's one.
George is laid out.
He's trying again.
There's two.
Breaker. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia? He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
I have to do a signature now. Are you serious?
High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Momentum is all
Big
over
splash.
Maivia now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out
Backdrop.
here. Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Fist drop. Measured up nicely.
The fist has been dropped. Oh man.
Devastating kick. Boom. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. Here comes another one.
There we go.
Man, backbreaker. Maivia can taste it now.
Makes the cover.
Come here, ref. It's over. I just Peter Maivia settles the score once and for all, making the Bloodline proud.
High Chief Peter Maivia!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
Well, I had accidentally started the Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax Queen of the Ring finals. So let's take that footage out of the way. So now we can do it. As you may know, Lyra came up to the main roster and went on a pretty good run and made it to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament in 2024, where she faced off against Nia Jax. Let's jump right in. I still remember watching this live, watching the finish to this match, which is something
Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring finals.
The
I did not expect that finish. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a miracle that Lyra is alive. That's all I'm gonna say for that one.
San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crowd already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die.
I'm just gonna say this. Lyra's hair in this match, for me, it was horrible. That's what I'm gonna say.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career.
Lyra, obviously, you know,
Will it be Lyra?
the underdog in this match.
We'll find out in a
Not only because of the height, weight difference, but also
in August.
A date with the champion,
like the cachet
brand.
that the Anoai name has. It's so weird that I've gotten, you know, like matches that are kind of short, quote unquote.
And Lyra and Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught though.
Lyra trying to rely on her
Stupid
technique
wait,
to bring down the
wait,
irresistible
timeout
force.
objective.
Having no luck
Look
at
at
the
two
moment.
someone drops.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown?
Running elbow drop right to the heart. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Placing her in the corner. Look at this. Placed in the tree of woe.
Well, as I said after beginning this match, it's attack number 2. Obviously, you won't watch attack number 1 because of the stupid quick time objective.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when
Come
it
on,
comes to being
Lyra.
queen of the ring.
What Nia brings to the
Finally,
dance
you
floor is
sold.
raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolute... Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
He's gotten
Watching
squashed.
Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
And that's how Nia became our 2024 Queen of the Ring. And with that, guys and gals, we are gonna wrap the video here. And next episode, we're gonna have Rikichi versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in No Mercy 2000, where we're gonna try to change history. But for that, that's gonna be for next Friday, guys and gals. Remember, if you like this type of content, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as I always say, share these beautiful moments with your families, create beautiful memories, because life's too short, but those memories last a lifetime. As always, this is Anthony signing off. Bye bye.